Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everybody. So this is our 6th lecture in Introduction to Linguistics, and the lecture will deal with words and word formation processes. After a short introduction, we'll talk about etymology and different types of word formation. That's including coinage, borrowing, compounding, blending, clipping, back formation, conversion, acronyms, derivation, prefixes and suffixes, infixes, multiple processes. So, a lot of people use words in their first language without knowing that it is not originally part of their first language. People really had no difficulty coping with new words. So, whatever a word that emerges in a language, okay, by any means, people very quickly adapt themselves and get that word, okay, and start using it. That is, they can very quickly understand a new word in their language. And that's what we call neologism. Neologism, that's the acceptance, the creation of a new word and the acceptance of that new word and the use of that new word in their own language. So the creation, they understand a new word in their language and accept the use of different forms of that new word. This ability must derive in part from the fact that there is a lot of irregularity in the word formation processes in our language. So how it comes that we accept new words and start using that new word in different situations? Well, for example, if it is a verb, we start using that verb with the singular, the plural, the feminine, the masculine, without any difficulty. So certainly there are some regularities, some rules and regulations, okay, in the word formation processes in our language. In this lecture, we will explore some of the basic processes by which new words are created. First, let's deal with the etymology. Etymology is the study of the origin and history of a word. It is the study of the history and the origin of a word. Okay, but etymology as a term, okay, like many of our technical words, comes to us through Latin. That was speaking about English language. This word, okay, etymology, comes from Latin language, but has its origin in Greek. Before Latin, Latin got it from Greek language, and the English language got it from Latin. So, etymon, and that means original form. Logia, study of the original form, and is not to be confused with entomology, also from Greek, but etymon means insect. Okay, so the study of insects. There are many ways in which new words can enter a language. The first one we are going to deal with, most of them we are going to deal with in a minute. Many new words can cause objections as they come into use today. Well, so many people tried, just as an example, the spread of new media, films, satellites, TV channels, radio channels, internet. People start to use new vocabulary, okay? The new vocabulary, the new words were, to a certain extent, these new words spread in a region for a short time, but the objection, okay, that these words faced, okay, made them disappear one more time. As they come into use today, that is, people do not easily accept the use of new words at first and reject them. Instead of looking at these innovated words